Howdy, all of you delicious people. Today I am here to play another edition of Movie Director Simulator. If anything, it's kind of crazy to have seen so many comments for the series and so many people enjoying the series and what have you. At the end of the day, I really want to apologize to so many people how infrequent this series comes out. We're going to try to be a little bit, hopefully, a little bit frequent with this series, but a lot of the times, probably the most reason why I don't quickly get back to it is like realizing how long each episode is. Um, More than likely, I might have to cut down to doing one movie per episode just to get these videos more out frequently. But yeah, let's get into first, as per usual, getting a contract. Just to let you know, I'm going to be wearing a Ghost Rider t shirt today because right after I do this, I'm going to be doing a Marvel Strike Force episode trying to obtain Ghost Rider. I'm about 24 pieces away from getting that character. They call them shards. Um, but I'm so close to getting that character. I hope to get it today because I'm a big I really enjoy supernatural characters, but I really enjoy Ghost Rider as well. 18 plus horror. We might have to do a little bit of horror today, just because of Halloween and such like that. So yeah, let's do some horror. But yeah, it is just kind of really fun watching this series as it goes along. There's some people that frequently ask questions, which I can actually have answers to. There was someone that asked me about Prestige, and I was just like, I have no clue, to be honest with you. Um, I kind of broke it down as just like, well, maybe it has something to do with buying like houses and cars and stuff because I wasn't 100% sure. And I still don't know. Um, I think that was pink, purple, green was the last. What was the last shape in between? Yeah. Green, pink. I always talk while I'm doing this because there's a lot going on in what I do. Green, pink. Was the middle one pink square? No, maybe it's green. Oh god, dang it. Okay, so purple, green. Okay, I gotta focus on this one. Sadly enough, yeah, correct. Yeah, that's what happens when you talk and do this game. On top of that, purple, green. Purple circle, green square. Yeah. Oh my god. That one is just. Why does it have to be so difficult to do? But let's start doing a film. 18 plus. It's horror. Horror. But thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for being young in my videos when I tell people, yeah, whoever's in my video, don't be young. Yeah, because I say some stuff. I say some things on videos and what have you, and then whoever just comes in and just subscribes and whatever, it's just it's great. Whoever you are, if you're an alien from outer space, I appreciate the YouTube subscription from outer space. It is really greatly appreciated. And it really does matter to the channel. It really does. But let's start writing the script. I don't remember if the last one was a male or female character or not, so we're gonna go straight up female for this one. The name. If any time at any point you guys want to add in your names or add in a goofy or funny name, Maybe I'll use it on a next video. Kind of keep it kind of friendly, if you know what I'm saying. Because yeah, I don't want any buddy's comments to get red flagged for something or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, uh, Columbus. I say, if anybody, I heard that Zombieland Double Tap is coming out, or has. Let me know if that movie's any good. I want to check that out eventually. I saw the first one; it blew my. It was awesome. Inspiring of that, I'm gonna have Columbus be the first name here. Columbus getting high. Oh, Columbus getting high. Yeah, Columbus getting high is the character's name. I don't know why we have a female character with the name Columbus, but Columbus getting high is gonna be our first character choice name. Columbus getting high is the. You got a ticket for the internet. I got a ticket for the internet. You spent $1,000 on this service for a ticket on the internet. I'm confused. Is anybody else a little confused? Probably not, because you're really smart. Because evidently there's people probably doing better on this game, and they tell me about it, which good for them. That's awesome. Because I'm a poor schlub that yeah is just like maybe doesn't have the best creativity for scripts and what have you. So good for you guys. I'm gonna see what horror thing that we can have left to eventually pick through and do for the this episode, as I don't even know what the last shape was. I think it was green. Yeah. God. Why me? Why purple, purple, pink? Why purple, purple, pink? Ah, everybody is good at. Everybody's good at doing these videos. Just so everybody knows, everyone's good at these at this series. I'm bad at it. I'm bad. Oh yeah, last second. I knew it was like two squares, but I didn't know what color they were. Purple, green, purple, purple, green, purple. What? Purple? I think both the middle things were, but what was the middle? Yeah, dang it, man. All right, so let's get to that wonderful script. The news of an inheritable inheritance of $2 million left to a girl. Oh, I think we've done this one before. We actually had it on the channel, I think, before. Good script, which I'm not gonna pick. Come on, baby, give me a script. I don't want a good script. I want a wonderful script. Give me a wonderful script. Columbus getting high after experiencing and experimenting the tragedy in a early childhood that caused the death of her brother. How did her brother die? Is engaged in a study of the sleep paralysis, trying to find out the possible relationship of phenomenon under investigation to the events of the past. What is this story? What a story! It makes absolutely zero sense. What is she gonna find the ghost of her brother in her sleep? Maybe. Columbus getting high lived a complicated but happy, as it seems to her, life. The main asset of which was the adopted baby Jenna, a kind and sympathetic child. But fate prepared an unexpected test for the woman in the face of a group of satanic, engaged, satanic people engaged in calling out demons from the other world. Like Ghost Rider? You better run on home now. You better run on home, cause I gotta do some Daredevilish stuff. You better run on home now. uh just give me a Columbus getting Hayo, a teenage girl, lives in a multitude of experiences. Trying to understand her age changes. Everything changes after an unexpected finding of the game in the attic of the house, which not only changes its surrounding world, but also threatens with deadly danger. It turns out that the board game opens the entrance to reality, to the otherworldly demonic creature killing all who violates the game's rules. Oh my god, this script is lit! It's a little confusing, but it's lit. Oh man, this script sounds awesome. I don't even think I need to know if I really need to modify this, because this script sounds lit. It's all about the game and how you play it. If you break the rules, somebody's gonna shake it. Who's gonna be our lead? Where is that Tom Welling? Tom. He's coming back. He's coming back to the CW for Crisis on Infinite Earths, which I'm excited about. I'd probably just like to just watch that one episode that he's involved in, because he's probably just going to be involved in one episode, and then, like, that's probably it, sadly enough. And I really don't think he's going to be wearing the tights. No tights, no flights. That's what Tom Moy said. Vanessa. Now I don't know why my phone is charging now. It has to alert me that my phone is charging. Let's choose her. Tom Welling. Yeah, whoa. But he's not a high enough star. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's too bad. Star and a half. Star and a half. Give me a little star and a half. Let's go with a female male. Yeah. Chris Colfer. Come on, star and a half, baby. Star and a half. Hoo-ha! A lady. Let's go with Adrian Brody. Why not? Everything for the script is getting all up in it. God, man, a board game. Man, we're gonna tote some like retro territory. This is kind of like Jumanji, but different. Because realistically, the story is vastly different than Jumanji. It was awesome. It was great. I enjoyed that script. Whoa, what's going on here? Yeah, I guess we should have realized that there was commercials in our wake. Let's do a Jabba. Green, green, pink. Green, green, pink. Green, green, pink. Yeah, I actually got that right for once. Green, purple, pink. Green, purple, pink. This is an obstacle course. Oh wow, this one should be this one's super difficult. This one right here. Ooh, and it's already at square. Red, green, blue, blue. Yeah. Oh yeah, feel the flavor. If anything, speaking of Nicolas Cage, whoops. Speaking of Nicolas Cage, what is your guys' favorite Nicolas Cage movie? There's gotta be somebody that likes Nicolas Cage out there. Yeah, there really has to be. 'Cause yeah. You can love him, you can hate him, or you can know who he is and just be like, yeah, I don't like that guy. I don't like him. But you gotta like something from that from that Cage man. Probably my favorite Nicolas Cage movie would have to forcibly be Vampire's Kiss, and it kind of works perfectly for Halloween. I also really enjoy The Wicker Man, but I've never really seen that movie in its entirety, and I really want to. I gotta find a place that has The Wicker Man, and I want to watch the whole entire thing because I haven't. Sadly, I want to see that movie because, good God, when Nicolas Cage cusses in the movie The Wicker Man, it's freaking hilarious. I've never had a movie where a guy cusses in a movie, and I'm freaking crying my eyes out laughing. Um, what should I call a demonic board game movie? Um, I could easily go with Bored Stiff, kind of giving like a dead person reference. Um, but normally in these kind of scenarios, when you have a board game or a video game movie thing, or a board game movie, you gotta have like the title of the game in the movie, and that has to sell it. Um, so a demon board game. Um, and it's got to be a board game. It can't be like a video game reference. So I could simply say Devil's Doorway, but that seems kind of very like cheesy, and that doesn't exactly represent what's going on because it's a board game. Um, Devil, Devil Device Dice. You could call it Triple D. It's rated Triple D. um, the um, Damien, it's for you. Damien, Damien, this is for you. Damien, um, Damien's. I don't know why I'm talking with, going with Damien. And there's always like every board game has to have a really goofy title. It's got to be like Shoots and Ladders or Candyland. Um, ooh. What about well, even if like anything that I say is gonna be anything that I say is probably not gonna really sell that it's a board game. Um, I'm kind of thinking of Demon Sands because maybe in this game it has to where it has one of those kind of like hourglasses where you have to get through a portion of the game before the time runs out on the hourglass, or you get sucked into the game. So maybe not everyone is sucked into the game, but that could also be why they break the rules, is because maybe somebody is trying to like hit the hourglass so the sand goes down faster. Um, Devil's Play Sand, Devil's uh Demon or Devil sounds better. Like I want to have like some kind of Devil's Playland kind of thing, because Devil's Playland or Devil's Sandland, kind of bringing it back to Candyland, like Devil's Sandland, um, like a game that was discontinued. Oh, I got the backstory of this now. There was a group of kids who all went to someone's house, and because maybe they're like this person's house is like Milton Bradley, and maybe they start playing games that were board games that were discontinued, and that like never saw the light of day, never saw the light of production, and like the first board game that they pick up after like they start playing cards, and then they just, hey, how about we just play a board game, and then that was discontinued, because maybe there was something faulty about the card game that they're playing. Like, oh, this is why this was discontinued. Like they started picking games and they picked a card game that was discontinued, and it just didn't make sense. So they went in to find a board game, and they found Devil Devilman's Sandland. Devilman Sandland. I know that sounds goofy. I know that sounds weird, but I don't know. Devilman Sandland. Um, it kind of has like a catchy name. It kind of has like a catchy name, and yeah. So the reason why these kids like went and started playing this game, because all these games were just discontinued, and every once in a while, like maybe they have like a game night every week where every single week they go and try to play one of these discontinued games, and then they pick this one up out of all the order, and this game ends up being discontinued for a very good reason. Out of all the random board games that they could have picked up, they picked this one up, and it was Devilman's Playland. And then they got um, to a point where um, like this game had a real legitimate problem, was because the whoever tested it would like not stay to test the game. That's why it never got full-fledged reviewed, because the people would walk out from playing the game, and it's like, oh. So eventually you would get to a point to where the people that played the game before are stuck in this demonic world, and everybody who was stuck in the game and everybody who just now comes into the game all have to play uh, within all of this game. And and then eventually the people that are still not sucked into the game are also trying to um, stay out of the demonic world, to have one last survivor, and so that way everyone is not all sucked in. Yeah, it's kind of like a game within a game, and yeah, and everybody has to like have like papers that they find to read to people that are outside the game, so there'll be like voice things going on within the game, and people don't realize what's going on. Like the outside people are trying to help the inside people, and yeah, it's yeah, Devilman Sandland. um, yeah, because there's demons, but there's like people in this land as well. So yeah, I'm sorry about that whole lead up about me like having to like tell you the whole story about this whole thing, but I actually want it to matter about like I actually want to like have an actual like story lead up. Kind of interested in maybe doing the whole map one, because that looks kind of like a board game in a way. Yeah, this kind of looks like a, like technically kind of like a like a board game in a way. Because I know like a lot of people would have to like kind of really like flatten the board game. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, so let's go with that. Devilman's Sandland. If I remember that title. It's very unique, but let's go with that. Devilman's Sandland. Alright. Let's hope for the best for this movie. Let's do. Let's break the monotony. Let's do this instead. 2 reds, 2 purples. 2 reds, 2 purples. Alright. Blue, red, yellow, blue. Blue, red, yellow, blue. Yellow, blue. Alright. Yellow, blue, blue, yellow. Yellow, blue, blue, yellow. Alright. Blue and purple. Blue and purple. Blues. I already had the. I already had one of them once, right? Yellow and reds. Yellow and reds. All right. Bunch of yellows and then 1 red. Everything else has to be yellow now. Everything else. Come on. There we go. That was correct. All right. Let's hope for. Your film called Devilman's Sandland is ready. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, I guess that's good. I can't tell the difference from the last time we've done a movie. 52%, which is about the usual improvement. The characters could be done better. I'm sorry, if you're caring about the characters in the game, shouldn't you be caring about the board game rather than the characters involved? Like, I'm sorry, I'm sure when maybe probably somebody watched Jumanji, they weren't probably just like, oh man, I'm so like fascinated in the journey of Robin Williams' character throughout that whole movie. I want to see the entire journey of Robin Williams' character. I'm invested in Robin Williams' character and Kirsten Dunst. What's going on with those people instead of like are they gonna get the game back? Are they gonna like who's gonna win? Is somebody gonna win this? Is nobody gonna win it? Is the world just gonna be sucked asunder into the Jumanji world? Very strange, but quite amusing. Well, yeah, this title was very strange and very amusing, and I'm sure it had to really tie into people because like Devilman's Sandland, and it's about a board game. What? The soundtrack is awesome. Great job. Thank goodness. Why is he sad though? The script needs a little work. Well, like I just came off of the whole entire story after the script was basically made because I didn't want to like I probably wanted to come up with the story afterwards. But I still have 1,000 DVD sales. I got 1,000 fans evidently, and I completed the task at hand. Okay, going on. We need another contracto. But I don't know if I'm gonna just keep doing horror. If anything, I was really thrilled about that script that I had gotten. I hope maybe the developers of this game are maybe changing up the script because they realize how many people are playing it or whatever. But yeah, I really enjoy this game, and I'm just desperately asking, like, give us more scripts, give us something different. And that was vastly different than I've seen. And I'm like, yeah, I probably did do that thing at some point, and I apologize. But once you play this for so long, yeah, it's drama. 12 plus though. It's $9,000. Holy monkey, Batman. 5,800. Why is there so much drama coming up? Why is there so much drama in this game? Hoo ha! I don't know why I'm sounding like Al Pacino this episode. Hoo ha! With the with the things and the such. Action 18 plus. I don't want to do action. I'm not really. It's not really fitting my fantasy right now. Ha 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 ha! Fitting my fantasy. Why am I doing movie genre puns? I don't know. 54 though. That's a little. That's a little steep. Come on, give me something. 12 plus fantasy. I don't really like fantasy that much in the scripts. I just don't enjoy them. Detective 6. 6 plus for detective. I don't know. I don't like that. It's not very Gucci. God, why does fantasy just keep coming at me? Coming at me rough. Rough Rider, Rough Justice. Could you what fantasy? I guess I'm forced to probably do fantasy, but I'd rather do a. Ooh, I can do comics. Let's do a comic. Why not? Let's do a comic book movie. Why the heck not? More than likely, I'm gonna end up doing forcibly doing a superhero movie. But maybe I could make it into a horror genre of some kind. 18 plus, good, right in my wheelhouse. Comics. 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 Alright. I think I'm gonna have to push it into like a horror comic though. Sadly enough. Wow, the music is not gonna be good in this. I'm sure I'm gonna get complaints. Because if one music time I don't have great music, people just lose their minds. They'll just lose their minds. Okay, I have female with a very malish kind of name. So I guess I could have a male in a story with a very female kind of name. Lexi. If that's even how to spell that. Lexi? Leaksy? Leaksy? Lexi? Is that how to, I don't even know what, I don't, yeah. Please, be kind for my spelling. Lexi Golden House. Lexi Golden House. Oh, should have been Roadhouse. Lexi Roadhouse. Let's go with Golden. Let's go with Golden Horse. Lexi Golden Horse. Horse. All right. You have started writing a script for Lexi Golden Horse. Yeah, you better believe I wrote a script. Yeah, you better believe I did that. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I did that. Oh, yeah. Better believe. Rolling it deep in the mythos of these episodes. Green, and I think the other one was purple. I'm assuming. Rolling down the deep. No, it wasn't purple. Was it not purple? Was I purple then? God. Purple, pink, purple. Purple. Okay, I know. Yeah, I'm like, I know the two shapes were the shapes of the next generation. Pink, purple, purple. Pink, purple, purple. Yeah, purple, green, green, purple, green, green. Yeah. Yeah. Purple. green. Yeah, that's what I thought about this game. That's what I thought. Those were my 2 cents. Come on, give me a script. I wanna script this out. Write that script. Yeah, give me that script. A superhero named Lexi Goldenhorse faces new challenges of fate. His opportunity is a mysterious villain hiding under the mask of the Vulture. What is this, Homecoming? He, with the help of his assistants, assembles alien technology in order to create weapons of great power and great responsibility from them. Oh, this is basically Homecoming. Oh, that's funny. I like that. That's funny, but I'm not gonna do that script. That was funny though. I enjoyed that. It was Vulture because Vulture takes alien technology to try to rival Spidey. The planet Krypton is doomed. Krypton, I got my grip on this planet. It's doomed, mother trucker. Only one person, Kal-El, knows that his young son named Lexi Gold. This really fits perfectly. Goldenhorse on the rocket is going to a distant planet Earth. His life is saved. Now he lives among the ordinary people. And I just saw the movie Brightburn, which was that was awesome. That was lit. I enjoyed that one. He has to learn about his abilities because he's a Superman. He's a Superman. He should be the Great White. Nope. The Great White. Oh, nope. What if we did like a parody-ish kind of like Superman, where like I probably would rather do like a Brightburn kind of Superman, where he like goes to annihilate the world instead of saves it. In Egypt, an ancient and very powerful mutant. Right away, this is probably Apocalypse, right? From X-Men. Yeah, a new order on the ruins of the old world to prevent Ying Saba Naira from carrying out his terrible plan. The strongest heroes of the earth the strongest hero of the earth is called out. I like the Egypt thing, but I don't like anything else. I like that Krypton is doomed. I put my Krypton and I freaking doom that planet. Yeah, I doom it. Before she becomes a superhero, her name, well, it should be his name, was Lexi Goldenhorse, the Princess of the Amazon. No, this is not Wonder Woman. It's not Wonder. I want a real I want a boys kind of story. I want like the boys kind of story where it's kind of like if anything, ragtag group of people. As a result of a radiation explosion, a lawyer, Lexi Goldenhorse, lost his sight forever. Oh, this is like Daredevil, but he acquires super abilities and becomes the Night Watchman. Wait a minute. So he loses his sight, but his name is called the Night Watchman? God, that's like he's like parodying himself. Now the superhero needs to prevent the Mafia King from taking the mayor's chair. I like the radiation explosion bit, but after that, 1 became Daredevil, and then 2 became a joke about Daredevil, and then it just became a Mafia King story. Which let's go all the way with the radiation explosion, and then lead off of there. I like the term radiation explosion, but then after that. And I almost am kind of interested in the losing the sight thing. He lost his... Ooh, we can even go further and have this be... Instead of loss of something, maybe he gained something. He got radiation explosion. What hasn't been done at this point? And I saw the Vin Diesel trailer for Bloodshot. What a disappointment that looks like. If anything, there's not an actual it's all Vin Diesel just beating up people, and I'm like, God, this is extremely disappointing. They're trying to be like Venom, I get it, but it looks just like Vin Diesel beating up people. Who would be excited about just from what Jason David Frank delivered in the Valiant storyline for Bat and Son, and what Vin Diesel is bringing to this movie? It just looks goofy. It just looks like Vin Diesel beating up people. It's ridiculous. As a result of a radiation explosion, a lawyer. Well, a lawyer kind of feels like She-Hulk too. So a. But if I said scientist, that would be worse. A innocent bystander. Or it could just be just a janitor. What if a janitor is just like mopping the floors and he's in this scientist lab? And he's just kind of one day, I'm just going through my life. What does life like? They have a whole like montage sequence about how his life just utterly sucks. And he's just like mopping the floors, because I've seen so many I've seen so many movies lately where it opens up with some kind of janitor scene, so I think that's where I'm going with here. So let's go with a janitor. A janitor. Lexi Golden Horse. As a result of a radiation explosion, a janitor, Lexi Golden Horse. Ooh. What if this guy's power, because maybe he has a vast amount of cleaning chemicals right near a radiation explosion. But that'll sound weird. What if he turns into like freaking Mr. Clean? He'll turn into Mr. Clean. Man, will that be a very parody-ish kind of thing. The combination of radiation explosion and cleaning chemicals turn him into. What if he turns into like a healer of sorts? Like, if anything, all the chemicals are to wipe away something. What if he turns into Wipeout? Where he, with the radiation strength and the cleaning materials and stuff like that, like, he has the power to wipe out everything. Everything. So, as a result of radiation exposure, a janitor, Lexi Goldenhorse, has concocted he's concocted the power to wipe out. Which also sounds kind of like it also sounds like this hero is going to fail at things. He's going to wipe out, which means like he's like not going to do something, he's just going to fail. What if he called him Captain Wipeout? Captain Wipeout. Or it sounds like he's just gonna like Captain, like, hey, like, this guy must always be in the toilet wiping out. Yeah, I'm not clean enough down there. Concocted the power to wipe out. Combat power to take. Whoops. Power to take. Out groups of people at a time. So, like, yeah. So, really, if this guy takes on just him and one other villain, or him and one other henchman, or whoever, like, he has a hard time taking one single person out via his combat skills. But bizarrely enough, if he gets attacked with a group of people, say 4 or 5 or anything beyond one person, like this guy can just kung fu just a bunch of people. But bizarrely, his weakness is if he fights one singular person. And he doesn't have the combat skill to fight one singular person. He has to fight a group of people, hence why he's called Wipeout, because he's brought in for extenuating circumstances where he has to fight multiple amount of people. But taking down one person is going to be a weakness for him. So he has like a kryptonite already. But then he is gonna also be also a healer of sorts. Yeah, like he's basically gonna be like Wipeout. So like he wipes out, like if somebody gets like injured, he's gonna be like an anti-venom where or if somebody has a deadly disease, like he goes inside them and cures them of their disease or their illness or their whatever or their wounds or their whatever, and like hence his name being called Wipeout. But he what else could be tied to Wipeout? Yeah, so in a zombie apocalypse, this guy would be perfect. So I think we got to put him in a zombie apocalypse like scenario. Um so like zombies like that don't know any better will group together and he'll just wipe them all out. He'll just wipe them out. He'll just take them down. He'll just kung fu them, and yeah, so he has to be put in a zombie. So yeah, as a result of a radiation explosion, and maybe we'll have one of the side effects be that he becomes this Wipeout character, but somebody else becomes a person that consumes people, like takes somebody and just consumes them, and then like consumes um and then once he consumes people, like every time that he like only consumes like 5% of somebody or consumes like a small fraction of somebody, that person ends up getting infected with what he had, and then like all of a sudden all these people start consuming like people. It just comes this like deadly virus of consuming people, but they don't have the brain power other than to think about consuming people. So healer of sorts, but in this accident creates a man that consumes people. Consumes people and spreads his illness. Yeah. Spreads his illness to others. So yeah, it's kind of a pendulum of characters. You have one person that um tries to help people, and you have another person that takes it all away. Or like there's a person that is healing and helping the world by wiping out diseases and making the world better and whatever. Um, Fighting off militia of people, and but then you also have another person that is just consuming the world and like taking it all in and just getting rid of it all. So yeah, you have total opposites, the hero and the villain. So yeah, this might be for an interesting, maybe quite possibly story, but it might be a little bit gross for maybe like it might be a gore factor of some kind. But yeah, I don't know how Wipeout is gonna go up against the consumer. Oh, the consumer. Oh, that's kind of hilarious because you know how like when you think of the word like I think of the word like consumer as like a person that would go and like buy things and what like yeah, the consumer but like the consumer of products, the it's kind of like a business sense kind of word consumer and what have you, and that's which they are called consumer. So maybe I might have to forcibly call this movie Wipeout, because the radiation exposure, or I would say explosion rather than exposure. Explosion, because I've probably said explosion this whole time. Radiation explosion. Yeah, if that's even spelled correctly. Explosion. There we go. Explosion. A janitor, Lexi Gold, has concocted the power to wipe out combat. Uh, Power to wipe out. Let's put a comma there. And a double C, evidently. Combat power to take out groups of people at a time, also a healer of sorts, but in the accident creates a man that consumes people and spreads his illness to others, which they are called consumers. Consumers. Yeah, consumers. Um, yeah. So Wipeout versus the consumers. Oh, the script quality is only good, but I don't care. Let's just go with it. Let's go with it. I bet this whole entire time everybody's like, it's only a good script. It's only a good script. Nat Wolf. Oh well, we'll take the hit on this one. I had a really fun time coming up with the script. Nick Jonas again. I watched him on that one movie. Oh, we can do Tom Welling. I don't know why I had to go with that. Logan Lerman. Yeah, let's go with Logan Lerman. Everything is ready for filming. Alrighty then. Well, I don't know if we can go with Wipeout because there's a show called Wipeout, so there's probably some legal things there taking that name. I don't know what else we can call it though. We can call it Mr. Clean. Yeah, we can call it Mr. Clean. Yeah. Won't make any sense. Mr. Clean Slate. Mr. Clean Slate. Green, pink, purple. Green, pink, purple. All right. Green. It's got to be green. Pink, purple. All right. Purple, pink, pink. Purple, pink, pink. Yeah. 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 You better believe it. Pink. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what she did. Purple or pink, purple, green. Pink, purple. And the last thing was green. All right. Yeah, finally. Did something right for once. Good grief. All right. The script still isn't banging on all cylinders. Let's pause this here. Alrighty then. Let's do something different. Let's do this one. Blue, red, blue, purple. Blue, red, blue, purple. Yellow, purple, blue, yellow. Yellow, purple. Blue, yeah. Purple and yellow and red. Purple, purple, yellow, red. Purple. Yellow and then red. All green, all blue, all blue. Why did I say green? I almost said green. It's all blue, baby. All blue. Yeah. Reds and purples. Reds and purples. Well, at least you gave me the first one. You gave me the first one. Good game, good game, good game. All right. I guess the script still isn't... Okay, post-production. Music, let's bump up the volume, jam to 10,000 so people cannot complain about the music for once. Let's put in some flyers into this one. Okay, so I don't want to call it Wipeout because there's a show called Wipeout. The cleaning solution. The cleaning solution. The could we go with Wipeout with a Y? Like WYPE? Like type? Wipe out? Let's see if we can. Wipe. I don't know why I'm so consumed or so concerned about like having a show out there called Wipeout and then having this called Wipeout. Could have called it Wipeout. A consumer story. Have a super long title. Or could have just said wiped out. Yeah. But Wipeout actually sounds kind of like when you hear probably the word wipeout besides like if you said wipe out, it would yeah, but if you said wipeout, it sounds like man, somebody's gonna get like destroyed. Like somebody's gonna get freaking taken down. What color scheme should I guess I should use green for the radioactive color. What am I gonna use for wipeout though? I don't know what I'm gonna use. Wipeout is like cleaning. Ah. He goes from the radioactive explosion and now he looks like Frankenstein. Wipeout. Come on. What am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? Top secret? Wipeout is top secret. Uh man. What? Mmm. This one's gonna be hard. Ooh, that could maybe represent maybe the person being consumed. And maybe people would right away think that, like, oh, Wipeout is the villain. And maybe it might be. Maybe at first, Wipeout will be the hero, but then after he takes down, like, the consumer, and the consumer touches Wipeout, and at the tail end of all this, Wipeout gains the at the last second gains the power of the consumer, and then we have to go like a sequel with then Wipeout taking everyone out. It'll be kind of like a Marvel Zombies kind of story. Ah, yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I guess we're gonna have to forcibly go with maybe this then. As kind of like very much like rated R kind of visual. To just be like, yeah, there's someone that consumes people in this movie, and you gotta know what it is. Come on. Your fans recognized you and asked for your autograph. Oh, come on, no. No. Will you give the autograph? I just don't understand why anyone would ask. Like, if, like, somebody, like, off the street asked bizarrely for, um, me to sign something that wasn't a legal document of paper, or like just want it like I would rather do like a photo. I'd rather do like a photo than an autograph because if anything, like reasonably one, like if I did like I would more than likely do the autograph and then photo because one that's proof there that that I signed whatever your thing was, but like I would much rather do like a photo with someone. Cause one that actually like proves that it's like heck yeah, like yeah, do a photo. Let's do a photo together. I would never do an like my signature. I would not believe is worth anything. Um, if I was even like a big nonchalant Oscar winning whatever. No, my signature would never be worth anything, no matter what scale I'm at anywhere. As if I would tout about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be an Oscar winner or something. No, no. I'm just saying that like my autograph would never be anything. Like a picture would be worth much more than like an autograph ever would. Will you give an autograph? I would have to forcibly. I would say yes, but like, let's also do a picture as well. Um, he said that he would tell his friends about you. Okay, so maybe I'll get some like word of mouth that I did that. I guess. But yeah, it's just like no picture. Come on, like picture. Like yeah, I'm like as if touting about that I'd be a celebrity one day. No, I'm never gonna be a celebrity ever. I'm never gonna be famous. I'm never gonna be anything to anybody besides just a person that does videos on this platform. I'm not even gonna be a YouTuber. I'm just gonna be a person that does videos on this platform for anybody else who'd want to watch them. That's it. Your film called Wipeout is ready. Let's see what you get. Okay, probably about the same as before. Let's see if I just do 56 quality. I did better than the last film, so people might be better about this film. The plot is right, but could be better. Well, the story is different, but how you kind of like get there is just really bizarre. It seems the film is well made. Oh, well, thank you, White Vader. White Vader. I'm getting good comments for once. Yeah, not bad. I agree. Why are you sad and you're saying that? If you're saying a compliment that is in the positive, like every time that I'm really positive about a movie, it shows. I'm like, I really enjoy this movie. Not like, yeah, your movie was the greatest thing that I've ever seen in my life. It's the greatest. It's just great. Just, yeah. Like unless you like were crying during the movie, and then I can understand why you're upset because you're like, man, you made me freaking cry in this film, and I because I loved it so much. Good for a one-time film. Rocky Balboa. Clark Tent. I should read off these names every time. Mike Mazowski. I guess that's supposed to be rip off somebody. In Rocky Balboa. All right. I got 1,000 DVD sales. 101 fans. That was probably from maybe the guy I did the autograph from. Autograph. Photo. You, me together in a photo. And I hope I don't look like a schlob during your photo. Because I probably will. Yeah, I'll look like an utter schlob that I just, like, woke up, like, 2 seconds ago. And, like, here you go, here's your photo of me looking like a schlob. So, yeah, but I completed the task and got 1,640. So yeah, that is calling it a wrap for this episode. More than likely, right after this, I'm gonna go and do Marvel Strike Force, so that way I can hopefully obtain the Writer of Ghosts. So yeah, definitely check that out. Check that out if you maybe enjoy Ghost Rider, because that's what I'm gonna hopefully be obtaining. Hopefully today, or maybe tomorrow, or the next day. Hopefully soon, because I'm tired of doing these events. To obtain this character. Just because I'll actually be willing to put in the legwork to get this character. Other than normally where I'll just like, I'm peace, I'm out. Like I'm not gonna do this. Like I'm just gonna whatever. I'm just gonna whatever. So yeah, Marvel Strike Force. Check it out if you like. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching anything I do. And subscribe if you're new, but hey, anything other than just a view is great. A donation, there's a link down below if you guys want to go and donate to the channel. $1 or a dime. There's not a huge, like, I'm not saying, yeah, donate $100. No, just donate any spare change you have lying around. It really helps the channel, but yeah. I'm not saying you have to donate. Just be a part of this. Be a part of this. Add to the channel. Say random comments or maybe ask about things or whatever. Because this game is confusing. So I'm gonna get out of here. Bye everybody. Goodbye.